Welcome to another episode of Ready to Roast My Rig. I am your host, Fluff. If you have a rig you would like rated and or roasted, feel free to send an email that I will link to down below in the description. And with that, let's just get into it, shall we? Okay, what is even going on here? Were you staring at a lamp or a spotlight when you were taking this photo from your potato cam? Clearly you like thrash, but you also have a sensitive side because you have a semi-hollow guitar. You also have a Jackson with no strings on it, but by the looks of those frets, they probably can't play very well with strings, right? Is that another Randall RH250 head that we had on the last episode? What is are these heads like suddenly super mega hot? Anyway, all of your guitars are ugly. I hate them. It's nothing personal, with the exception of the Dime. The Dime, pass, because it's Dime. The BC Rich, no. Kerry King, sorry. The Explorer is okay, I guess. You have some broken stuff in the back. Honestly, this is like another episode of Hoarders, but with like $400 guitars. At any rate, I'm gonna give you rig 2.5 out of 5 beards. Another potato cam. Here we go. Okay, so you've clearly taken over the basement of your grandmother's house where you've had your entertainment center there. That TV probably doesn't even work, which is why there's a newer TV on top. You have some old guitars. That Ibanez RG is pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. This is all so cluttered. I hate it. I know exactly how this room smells. And I know you guys make fun of me for saying that. I do though. I know exactly how this room smells. It smells musty. It smells slightly musty. Not bad per se, but you walk down and you're definitely like, I'm in a basement. You know that smell. The pedal board's kind of messy. DVDs all over the place, games all over the place. And there's a Behringer combo. Get that out of here. 2 out of 5 beards. This is your home rig? How many amps do you need for, don't look at any of this stuff. I'm not a hypocrite, I promise. No, seriously. Dang. Okay, so let's start at the top. You have a dual rectifier, you have a PV Invective, a Marshall JVM, and a Johnson Millennium head, which were some of the sickest digital amps back in the day. You have a real cool pedal board. It's clean. I really back it. A Soldano 412, a PV Invective 412, a Rev 212, and a Roland Jazz Chorus 40 watt. Gibson Les Paul, PRS, LTD. What more do you need? I mean, this is clean. That's real clean. I love this rig. I'm gonna give this rig 4.5 out of 5 beards, honestly. All right, we have a home studio rig set up. I don't get very many of these, and I wish I did because I love the home studio rigs. This reminds me of my setup. This is real similar to my setup. I have the universal audio. I got the podcasting arm, you know, the arm with the mic on it, with the Shure mic. This is super mega clean. And I also love that your hard drives are down below and back on the floor to reduce noise. And you have a couple of real small speakers. I would love to know what those tiny speakers are. I could use some of those, just for reference. Super cool. I love the studio setup. Very clean. I'm gonna give this 4.5 out of 5 beards. Another PV Invective that you've turned the badges upside down. That's hilarious. I love seeing that kind of stuff because it's small details, but it means, like, in my mind, you were bored and you're also like, F you, PV. Beep. I love that. Orange Rock Reverb Mark III 100, a couple of Friedman cabs. Your pedal board is tidy, although man, that foot switch for the PV Invective is just, it's awful. It's terrible. I mean, it's awesome. It's very, very functional, but it's just huge. You got some records on the side. You got kind of a mess going on the floor there, but you know what? I don't even care right now. You got an Ernie Ball volume tuner, way huge stuff, some TC Electronic stuff. You got the JHS Muffletta, TC Electronic gate. I mean, this is a great, great rig. I would love to play through this rig. And you're splitting it off and getting both at the same time. Oh, that's just, oh. I'm gonna give this 4.5 out of 5 beards. You deserve it. Oh, okay, so you got a drum set, a Fender combo, a Strat, which cool block inlays, by the way. I don't even know what that is, but that's pretty cool. A small, compact, and quaint pedal board. I like it. With a wah. And some garbage bags or something that's keeping like extra pillows so you can just fall down into the, or you are using the trash for inspiration for more riffs. I don't know. Maybe you are. No, honestly, your pedal board is pretty good. Pretty good. Of course, you have the tuner, you have a blues driver, you have a super badass distortion from MXR, and then you have my favorite Big Muff from Electro Harmonics, the Op Amp Big Muff. Low combo and a torpedo captor, pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty messy though. I can't hate on it too much, but there's drums there, so that means there's a drummer involved. Who likes drummers? No one likes drummers. I'm gonna still give you a rig. I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 beards. And last but not least, this is the greatest upstairs I have ever seen. You have a rectifier half stack with an aux top box rectifier, love that. You got a couple of actually you have a lot of really nice guitars, a bunch of PRS stuff, a Gibson Les Paul, the John Mayer Silver Sky, Martin acoustic. This is so good. This is a really versatile rig when you think about it. I love that if he needs more volume than the Marshall combo can offer, he can just simply go to the Boogie half stack and attenuate it if need be. But your guitar choice is really phenomenal. I will say. Big fan of the PRS stuff. I love that black single cut in the back. Oh, that McCarty. Very good. Or is that a Tremonti? I think that's a Tremonti. Yeah, I think that's a Tremonti. It's very good. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna give your rig 5 out of 5 beards. And that does it for this episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. If you have a rig that you would like rated and or roasted, feel free to shoot an email that I will link down below in the description. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Fluff out. If you liked the video you just watched, please consider subscribing. And if you want to further support me and what I do, consider using some of the affiliate links down below in the description of this video. Go on over to Sweetwater, buy yourself something, and help me out at the same time. It's a win-win for both of us.